Hello, family. How are you today? I'm having a great day. And if I'm having a great day, and you too should be having a great day. Welcome to Amore and Nana's Fun Times. I'm Nana, so let's have some fun. Okay, as you can see, title today, I want to talk about a big subject: forgiveness. Yes, you heard me right. Forgiveness. That's a big word. When you think about forgiveness, it's just like somebody has done something to you for you to have to forgive them, right? And what they did, it wasn't a good thing, right? It had to be something devastating, bad, uncalled for, unpleasant, a difficult situation, a crying situation, a mad situation, an angry situation. It had to be something, right? So I want to touch on that today, and as always, I got my little notes, because I don't want to forget any of things that I want to point out to you, family. Yeah, I want to talk about forgiveness. It frees you. FREEEEE with an exclamation point. Forgiving whoever hurts you. It frees you. It frees me. And some of you like, what do you mean? Nana, what do you mean? Blondie, what you mean, God's Blondie? What do you mean forgiveness frees you? It does. Let's talk about it. And when I talk about forgiveness frees you, you may ask, now, wait a minute. The person did something to help me. Well, I'm going to tell you how to first and foremost, in order to get to a different place, in order to move on, in order to get that weight off. When you carry that, that's a lot of extra weight. And trust me, I'm a big girl. I don't need no more extra weight. No, forgiveness frees you. Now, when I say forgiveness, that doesn't mean you forget, because whoever made that phrase, forgive and forget, they didn't know what they were talking about. Because I have forgiven, but your mind, as long as you lie, remember this, your mind is photogenic, which means it remembers. I can remember things that happened to me when I was 3. And I don't think about it. I could be cooking, I could be writing, I could be even cleaning up my house, or not doing watching TV, or not doing something at all. And my mind takes me back there. So you'll never forget. You'll never forget, because at some point in time in this life, just like today, if something happens to you today, for example, someone has hurt you and you forgiven them, and then 2 years from now, your mind brings it back to memory what this person done to you. Now you have forgiven them a long time ago, and it's like, why is my mind taking me back there? God made these minds. God made these minds, and He made us something beautiful, something wonderful. So our mind is going to always take us back to that. That doesn't mean that you haven't forgiven them. No, it's that your mind will never forget it as long as you are alive, as long as you have blood running through your body, as long as these nerve endings are going through your body, you'll never forget it. But what you do with it when your mind brings it back to you is up to you. Do you still forgive? You know, some things have happened to me. I have forgiven that person. And when my mind takes me back there, I said, you know what? I've forgiven them a long time ago. And it's okay. That that remembering lets you know that I'm still alive. Blondie, you still alive. Family, you're still alive. That remembrance of that act that happened lets you know you still alive. So remember that as you remember something that forgiveness, it frees you. It frees you. You know, and just know that in order to go to heaven, you have to forgive. And nothing and no one is going to stop me from when my time is up seeing my Savior's face. Nothing or no one. I love my family. I love them dearly. And yes, some of them have hurt me. Some past so-called friends or associates, they have hurt me too. They have walked away. So many stuff has been done in this amp life. And even when before I got amputated. So this video is for everybody, not just the amputees. It's for regular people. When I say regular people, I mean people who are walking. It's for everybody because everybody in this life has been hurt. Everybody, don't ever say you have never been hurt. Oh, I got thick skin. I never been hurt. Even the thickest skin gets hurt one time or another in this life. But what you do with it is up to you. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Forgiveness frees you. Yes. And it's not to say that it doesn't hurt. Because yes, it's hurtful. Yes, yes. It's hurtful, but you have to forgive them. You know what? Because they probably will never ever say they're sorry. So don't be looking for an apology. Just forgive them from your heart. Forgive from your heart. Heart. Forgive them from your heart. You know, and they might not even think anything about it. Yeah. And you know what? I know it's not easy to forgive. Nothing in this life that you do is easy, but it's worth it. Forgiveness frees you. Take that load off, family. Take that load off, woman. Take that load off, man. Take that load off, teenager. Take that load off, child. Take that load off, amputee. Take that load off a person who is sick. Take that load off a person who's in the hospital. Take that load off a person who's in the nursing home. Take it off. I know it's hurtful because it's hurtful. It was hurtful to me. But once you let it go, I can breathe much better. And you will too. Yes, you will. I mean, because I've had some people do some horrible things to me. Horrible. And you know what? I remember them at different points and times in my life. And I probably would never ever forget them because they were very traumatic. And like I said, that mind is photogenic, but I forgive them. You have to forgive in order to move on, in order to go to heaven, in order to see your Savior's face. You have to forgive. Our mind is photogenic. Picture, 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 picture. Mm-hmm. And I just learned over all of these years that me forgiving them, it makes me free. It makes me free. It takes that load off of me. It takes that burden off of me. It takes it off of me. You guys, take it off. Lift up some of those clothes off. Lift up some of that weight off. Take it off of you. Yeah, take that load off. Forgiveness frees you, family. It frees you. Not to say you won't forget it, forgive and forget. Forget that saying. Let's just forgive. Forgiveness. This is a new pond. Forgiveness frees you. Say it. You ain't got to forgive them right now or today, but at some point in time in your life, let it go before it's too late. We never know when we're going to have our last breath. We never know. Anything could come. Disease, accident, freak accident, whatever, in this world that we live in that comes along. We read about it, we see about it in the paper every day. So we can go at any point in time. But that forgiveness frees you. So when you see Jesus and he shows you your life, he'd be like, well, that happened, but you forgave them. Good job. Well done, my good and faithful servant. Here's your mansion. Here's your crown. Come on and be heavenly bound. Please like, share, subscribe, turn on your bell for post notifications so you could be first to be notified when we put up a video. Remember, forgiveness, it frees you. I want to say, free at last, free at last. Thank you, Lord. I'm free at last. Thank you, Lord, for forgiving me of my past. I want to say, because I probably have hurt somebody's feelings, I'm not perfect. But I've asked them to forgive me from my heart. Forgiveness frees you. And as always, family, be wonderfully blessed by our King on today. Until next time, forgiveness frees you.